Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Washington State going quickly. Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Chippewas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Line gets set, first down. Going to run it. It's Townsend. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lavis. Snags it over the middle. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to... And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Davis. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Kelly. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Off the deflection. Missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Finds some fresh air. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Chips. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Freeman. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Cougars are in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Quick completion on the out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Caught close to the marker, it's Hernandez. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Washington State ready to go with another first down. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays, because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick release on the RPO. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll try the run. Shakes off the tackler. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Looking for a man. It's Labus. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Washington State lines up quickly. Motion from the offense. He'll throw on third down. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense didn't. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. The give to the tailback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. It is perfect.
That makes the score Washington State 14, Central Michigan 10.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Washington State going quickly. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Pocket starts to collapse. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Handoff from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Quick release by the QB. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They're trying to get... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this.
There. Listen, the quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes. Have a tendency to cough because he coughed it up. Could have been worse, though. Good thing he landed on it.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. And it's right down the boulevard. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Mateer. Zings it complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wazoo!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Central Michigan, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Cougar! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going. Nice job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Central Michigan.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air. It's Labus. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. They just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. That's caught. It's Hernandez. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
35. Central Michigan, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Looking downfield, it's Lavis. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the 3rd quarter. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And while that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation point.
Looking for a gap. It's Townsend.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Chippewas have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Barrels ahead. Snowed under by the defense. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That keeps the score. Washington State, 35.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for space, it's Townsend. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after that completion. Give to the single back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quickly to the tight end. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Washington State lines up quickly. He'll try to pop the draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Running it back, it's Davis. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They get to the line quickly. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Davis. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the left side. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Got it in the middle. It's Townsend. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Kelly. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Kelly. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Snagged on the outside, it's Kelly. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hands it off. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So this field goal unit has been... They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
That makes Washington State 35, Central Michigan 22.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
To the air, it's Mateer. Immediately fires to the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Cougars want to crank the tempo.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations that time.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the move. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Finds his big tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Central Michigan. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Central Michigan, 29.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, give on the inside. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Washington State going quickly.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Wide out in motion. Looking to throw for it. He finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. He's got it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Washington State has it all working right now.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Running back searching for a hole. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. The give is to Smith. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback will audible. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.